Okay, this is Steve with Apex Home Inspections, and today is Thursday, May 21st, 2015, and we are here at 6833 Northeast 18th Avenue. We're here today to do an inspection of the sewer line, and as you can see, I'm on the roof. There is a clean out, but it is blocked, and so we're going to go through the roof, and we're going to push all the way to the street from here, if we can. So let's get down to the base of the clean out, probably about 20 feet or so. Move our way around, and looks like we're here. Let's go ahead and zero off our counter and see if we can push all the way out to the city main. This home was built in 1952, and we're in a neighborhood of homes that were built either in that vintage or earlier, so I do expect to see older materials. Here we have some water running from the kitchen sink. Again, this is an older neighborhood, so we might see some other materials as we get towards the street. So the water is running because that gives me a visual indicator as to the slope of the pipe, grade, which is one of the most important things, as well as other conditions that may exist. But on top of that, it also helps lubricate the camera head and the camera cable, as these older materials can be somewhat difficult to push a camera in, especially after we get out beyond 70 or 80 feet or so. Camera lens is a bit covered in some debris of some kind, so I'm going to try and shake it a little bit and see if I can get that to clean off. There we go. And looks like we're inside of concrete, so looks like I missed that transition there. The lens is a bit dirty, and it looks like the transition is right here at, let's call it 43 feet. Let's see if we can get that lens cleaned off a little bit more. Pause the video here, and I'm going to go in and flush a couple of toilets and see if we can clean some of this stuff out of the way, maybe even clean the lens off a little bit. Okay, well, the lens is still a little bit dirty, but we did clear some debris out of the way, which gives us a better look at the pipe itself. Passing 60 feet, and so far things look okay for concrete. It's not uncommon for concrete to catch onto material now and then, and it's not uncommon for it to have these sort of separations, although this one's, let's see. Bit of a separation here, or maybe a offset, or it could just be some material that's built up over time. A little hard to see, but Oftentimes the joints of these old concrete pipes will catch on to material. So here at 69, almost about 69 feet, we have one of these situations where the joint of the pipe has definitely caught something, maybe some aggregates, or the camera isn't necessarily moving it out of the way. I would say that's pretty minor. Concrete is a very durable material, although it's not resilient, so it does tend to crack, and the joints are filled with mortar, which tends to crack. And so we have to be careful about what we look at. We don't want to see concrete with very large gaps. Minor gaps are probably okay. It's just the way things are. A lot of these old lines. Well, anyway, here at just about 80 feet, we make connection with the main. This line is not in pristine condition, but it is 65 years old at this point, maybe older. I'm not seeing anything that is overly concerning. In the future, this line may show more wear, therefore catch onto more debris, or it may even show some signs of cracking and whatnot, depending on activity around the area, construction activity. It's probably also a little more susceptible to tree roots, although I don't see any large trees in the yard. There's a couple in the front that are not terribly big, but it may not be in the area where the line is. So, but at this point, I'm not going to recommend any further action. It looks like the line's functioning well, but again, because of the age, at some point it will probably need some maintenance. Just doesn't look like it today. So that's it. Thank you very much.